People are flying more than ever before. So why are airlines cutting flights?
We looked at data that shows the 5 busiest routes out of O'Hare Airport scaling back by as much as 35% in the past 5 years. One reason, there's not enough staff to keep all those planes in the air. National investigative correspondent Stephen Stock found out it's expected to get worse before it gets better.
Okay, across 18 left with you.
My flight yesterday got canceled. My flight today just got canceled.
Heading into the busy travel days ahead of July 4th.
We've been sitting here for 16 hours. 16 hours, and there's still no flight crew.
All day, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there.
Passengers were losing it.
You never had a pilot the whole time.
In airports and online.
I was supposed to be home on Sunday night. It's now Wednesday at 3:25 in the morning.
And I'll probably miss my connecting flight into work. So this is the 4th flight that they have screwed up.
Data we obtained shows from June 24th to 27th, airlines delayed 32,000 flights, canceled 6,300 outright, impacting as many as 500,000 passengers.
Like, what is happening? Somebody tell me what's going on.
What's disconcerting is this may just be the beginning. Our investigation found that the shortage of pilots, mechanics, and air traffic controllers could cause delays and backups for years. We analyzed data that shows the industry is short 17,000 pilots, 12,000 aviation mechanics, and 3,000 air traffic controllers.
My flight was not canceled due to weather. My flight was canceled because they did not have enough crew.
Airlines frequently blame the weather for delays, but a staffing shortage makes them worse. And it shows in the numbers from that June weekend. 25% more delays than from the same period last year. And compared to 2019 before COVID, cancellations up 374%.
If you look at the delays, for example, that America experienced through last year in the summer 2022, a lot of that was driven by these companies not having the staff that they needed.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg oversees the FAA, which regulates the airlines.
A lot of disruption, thousands of flights canceled.
He promised improvements during a late-night appearance last September.
Do you think this issue will be sorted in time for the holidays?
I think it's going to get better by the holidays. We're really pressing the airlines to deliver better service.
And we all know how that went.
We begin with the travel nightmares at the nation's airports.
It's been horrific for everybody.
How long have we been here?
I don't know, 6 hours?
Some state leaders had already started calling for a crackdown on airlines. In December, 36 attorneys general asked that Buttigieg force airlines to advertise and sell only flights they have adequate personnel to fly and support. U.S. senators wrote to the CEOs of major airlines last summer, saying roughly 40% of the delays were apparently due to circumstances within the airline's control, the highest figure in over a decade. Should you be telling airlines to stop making promises they can't keep?
Well, we're not just saying it, we're enforcing it. If an airline is knowingly flying an unrealistic schedule, there are going to be consequences.
Do you need to do more?
We are holding the airlines accountable for anything under their control. So we're not going to slap a fine on them because they got hit with bad weather. But if they're running a schedule that they can't service because they don't have the staff to do it, we're going to hold them accountable for that. We're investigating a number of airlines right now over their scheduling practices.
This shortage is real. It's impacting everyone who engages in air travel, and it's an issue we have to address.
Joel English runs schools to train airline mechanics nationwide.
But what they really like is getting involved in the hangar.
Where?
Recruiting to expand the field of candidates.
I was a stay-at-home mom before I came into school.
Helping solve the workforce problem, students like Nancy Tovar, a mother of 2.
They only saw me as mom cleaning and cooking at home, and now they see me as mom is going to be working on this airplane that's flying and maybe the next one. And so whenever they see a plane in the sky, they're going to be like, Mom, that's going to be you working on that one. On your mark.
Others are recruiting even younger students like Jocelyn Bruce. Go. Flying drones at this specialty high school in Addison, Texas, dedicated to aviation.
A lot of young girls, a lot of especially black women really like aviation. They've just never been told that it's something that they can do. So a lot of them don't pursue it.
Both programs are graduating a new generation of airline employees.
We're trying to troubleshoot wiring that has been damaged.
Schooling and certification for these positions can take years, and it's not cheap. Mechanics can pay over $50,000, pilots more than $100,000.
Does the government need to do more to attract these students by offering scholarships and grants?
I don't believe that taxpayers should pay for something that companies should be doing on their own. But I do think it's a fair question why you would get more subsidy or support if you're going out to be a dentist than if you're going out to be a pilot.
Those future airline employees can't help what's happening at airports now.
I just want to get home.
More years of this before it gets better. The future of flying.
Flight is canceled.
To give you an idea how bad the problem is, consider this. The number of passengers flying out of Illinois is up 1% over the last decade, while the number of mechanics fixing airplanes is down 16%, and the number of air traffic controllers down 9%. While the number of pilots is up slightly, it's not enough to keep up with demand. I'm Stephen Stock, CBS 2 News.